But there we go. The beacon is now complete. Hi, welcome back to RealmTale. In the last episode, we built this beautiful blue axolotl and gave him a nice coral reef to sit on. I think he looks absolutely great here in this area. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing a bit of a pivot. We're going to be doing something very different. Today, I'm going to be flexing my wealth here at the base here and building an absolutely insane, what I like to call, flex beacon. I'm doing air quotes there because it serves no purpose other than to look cool. We're probably going to build it somewhere in this back area, not exactly sure where. However, probably even flatten out some area over here, probably where this pond is. I think would look really nice to just have an insane beacon to show off all of our wealth here on RealmTale. It's going to look absolutely insane. So much so, I've even started gathering a little bit of resources. I even have a book here, if I can get up to the mega base here with my exploding rockets. Right here, I have the flex beacon. It'll be a one-by-one beacon, obviously. Then netherite, diamond, emerald, copper, lapis, quartz, redstone, gold, iron, and coal, which I have all of the amounts needed right here. So we're pretty much good with a lot of these. Netherite's going to be a bit of an issue. Diamonds, I know I'm good. Emeralds, I think I'm good. Copper, I'm going to have to do a little bit more mining. Lapis, I'm pretty much good. Quartz, I'm good. Redstone, we're going to have to get a little bit more. Gold, we're pretty much good. I think I can stop at Burger's Gold Farm. Same with the iron, I can stop at Fooney's Iron Farm. And coal, I might need to borrow some coal from people. Just because it's just so much coal that we're going to need. We're going to need 6 stacks plus 57. So it's going to be quite a grind to get all of these things, but it will definitely look cool when it's all done to have just the big flex beacon to show off all the wealth for literally no reason except to flex. Alright, here's the deal. I'm super lazy, and if we look at the materials list needed, I need a whole ton of copper, lapis, and quartz. This is all stuff I don't need. However, if I do a little bit of a cheaty cheat and only do the outside blocks, I can save a whole ton. Like, I'm only using 80 coal max, which is a stack plus 16. And if you look in this chest, I don't have that much. However, I do have enough to just do the cheaty method. So I do have enough of the coal and everything like that. So if we just use the outside blocks and don't actually fill the beacon in, it will still look amazing, but we don't actually have to grind that much. So that might be the goal here. However, one block that I'm still missing a whole ton of is 8 netherite blocks, which is still a whole ton. So I only have 4 at the moment. I'm going to take a quick trip to the shopping district because I'm pretty sure my ancient debris shop might still have some ancient debris left over. Plus, if we look in my ender chest, I also have 12. When did I get 12? Apparently, I have 12 netherite ingots, which is, again, another block. So that's 1 extra block here as well. So I'm going to take a trip to the shopping district, and I think I'll be able to get some more blocks here just from there. Flying on into the shopping district just like this and up into... Not hit the pole. There we go. Alright, into this shop here, the ancient debris shop. Absolutely no sales, which is actually a plus because that means I can take all the ancient debris here, destroy some of the chests. And I guess we'll take more here. How much do I need realistically? I don't know. I think that should be enough though. Do I have... I left the chest back there. Alright, I think that should be enough. I'll do the math once I get back to the base because why the heck not? And then any amount that I have left over, I can just return. But I think that's a good amount of ancient debris just from the shop alone that I can turn into netherite blocks. After some big brain math. Alright, so some quick math tells me that there's 36 ancient debris in 1 netherite block. And just happens that I actually grabbed exactly 3 stacks of a full ancient debris block. So 3 times 36, whatever the heck that is. Perfect amount actually from the shop, which was a complete accident, but I'm gonna act like it was on purpose. So I'm gonna throw that in the smelter here and just get a whole ton of this stuff because why the heck not? And once that's all smelted, I'll just use a little bit extra gold. How much extra gold do I have? 5. Alright, looks like we're taking a trip back to the shopping district and getting some more gold from the gold shop because I have none of that. Alright, flying back just so quickly like I did before. And just like that, we are back in the shopping district. Get some gold. What is the price? 2 diamonds for 1 stack, 3 for 2. Do I save? I didn't bring my diamonds. Oh my god. Alright, and we're back. And just like that, we can just get 2 more stacks of gold blocks. Why was that such a challenge for me? And just like that, we have enough netherite scraps to make our full netherite ingots for the beacon project. So if we just come on back over here, we can make ourselves, I believe, a couple netherite ingots. 27. That's got to be the most I've ever crafted at once. And then if we go in here, bam, 30 netherite ingots. What if I break this down? Wow, that is insane. 64. Okay, 8 netherite ingots. Wow. 8 blocks. All right, so that's basically the perfect amount that we need. Put the rest in here, along with the extras here. And dump off the rest that we are not going to need that I miscalculated with extras. And we're basically done for everything else. This is the blocks we need for the flex beacon. The only thing else I need to do now is to make ourselves a spot to actually put it, because I don't want to just put this on the ground. I want to make a little bit of a base up here, so that's what I'm going to start with right away. So for the base of this, I think I'm going to use a mixture of cobbled deep slate and maybe something else, but cobbled deep slate, going to be using this and turn it into the deep slate, where is it? This deep slate slabs, because I can use more of these just as the top layer, and then we can therefore get more out of it, because no one's going to be seeing the inside of the space. So I'm just going to use a whole ton of these, and we can make ourselves this as the base, which will be helpful. Alright guys, so what I've been doing now is actually setting up a perimeter for the base of the beacon using slime blocks here, just because, you know, they're easy to place. And if we look out here, you can see that the area that I'm using actually doesn't have enough space, so it will be off the edge here. So what I'm going to do is build up a fake kind of landscaping here. So I'm going to have to use a whole ton of grass blocks and kind of terraform my way into success here. But as you can see, the base of the beacon is going to be absolutely massive, because this area is 25 by 25, which gives us 2 blocks of space in between these two. Then the actual start of the beacon will build up here. So it's going to be a big grind. So first things first, I'm going to have to work on terraforming this area around it. And then from there, we can add a little bit more. Alright, so there you have it. That is basically the area all filled up here. So it looks a little bit more natural. I still got to fill all of this in with the deep slate for the actual beacon base here, which I'm probably going to do with these blocks right here. So I'm going to get into it right now, and I'll be back in a little bit when all of this is pretty much finished. I don't know how long this will take. Alright, so as you can see here, we have a pretty cool looking platform. Just like so. It's pretty big. So if we fly up here and look at it, look at this thing. It's literally just a giant platform. And I have a pretty cool idea of how I can display some actual lights on this as well as the beacon itself. So we're going to get into the building of the beacon here. Or should I actually? No. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait. I'm going to build up the end parts here for the lights first, and then put the beacon in, because I think it would look really cool when the beacon's all the way at the top. So what I think would be cool for some cool stuff here for the lighting is I build up, like, I don't know, 3 blocks, 4 blocks. We'll do 4. And then 2 on these right here. Just like that. So then we'll have to go like that. And then from here we can do 1, 1. And then we're just going to have to go like this so we can get up here. And then I think like 2 here. 1 here. And then put an end rod. How does that look? That actually looks pretty cool. I like that. Alright, and we'll do that in all the other ones. Alright, so I actually did change up the design just a little bit here, which I think actually looks a little bit better. It makes kind of a gradual flow here. So the very base of the beacon, which will be out of coal, will actually be right here, and then we'll go all the way around like this, and all of this will be, you know, filled in. And it goes to the very corner, which I think actually looks nice because it frames it in really well. I also want to put like middle points, maybe something in the middle. I don't know where that is. Around here somewhere. Make a little tower that goes up, and I think kind of following the similar design, make something in the middle as well. Because again, mobs, I believe, can still spawn on this area right here, so we're just going to have to work that out, and then also put some stuff on the actual beacon itself to light it up as well, which is going to be a big project. So I'm going to get a little bit more resources here because I actually ran out of deep slate, and keep working on the lighting. Alright, so now the base of this place is actually very much built up here. As you can see, we have a nice framing in here, and when we have the beacon actually in here, it's going to look really nice. There's a lot of mobs over here. What in the world? Anyways, we're going to build up the beacon right now, so this is the moment of truth. I'm going to start a time lapse because I think it will just look satisfying. And here we go. So there we have it, guys. The beacon is pretty much finished. The only thing left to do now is actually add the beacon itself. And of course we have to, ooh, that's scary, light it up on the inside as well. But there we go. The beacon is now complete. That is glorious, let me tell you. I I don't think I could change what's in it because it's actually not a staged beacon enough because I have the copper there. Nor is it also anything like that. But if I did fill in the inside of this with maybe a special block like underneath, like to hide it, I definitely could upgrade it. But for now, this is what we're gonna go with. And I think the best way to do this is put lights here and all the way down, like here, alternating like that. I think looks nice. We'll do the same on this side as well, just to make sure the mobs don't spawn on the outside. We don't want any creepers blowing up this beacon. That would be pretty bad. Alright, now the beacon is fully lit up here, and I think it looks absolutely insane. I actually really like the end rods here. It kind of looks like spikes almost in a way. I think it looks really nice. It ties the beacon all together here. So that's basically the beacon mega project here. It's pretty insane. It's very pointless, but then again, look how cool it looks, bro. You look like such a flexer from back here. It looks sick. Alright. That is such a fun project. I'm so happy I've done this, guys. So that's basically it. I'm going to move on to more things. God, I can't believe I did this. Alright, with that, the Mega Beacon is basically finished, and now I have my total flexing abilities activated. There's literally no reason for this beacon. It doesn't give me any, like, beacon effects. It literally is just a flex, so it's basically pointless, but come on, you can't tell me it doesn't look amazing here. So that's basically the video for you guys today. If you liked the video, make sure to leave it a like. It helps me out. And subscribe. That helps me out even more. Thank you guys very much for watching. Stay tuned for more.